The Grand Victory. The grand event of the victory over Mecca took place in Ramadan 8 AH, corresponding to January 630 CE. The historical background of this event has its base in the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. One of the terms of the treaty was that the various tribes could form an alliance with any one of the two parties, the idolaters of Mecca or with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Accordingly, the Khuza'ah allied themselves with the Muslims and Banu Bakr affiliated with the Quraysh. Both the sides continued to abide by the agreement for about a year and a half, when the old animosity between Banu Khuza'ah and Banu Bakr resurfaced. Suddenly one night, Banu Bakr attacked Khuza'ah at Zahira, that is a place in the vicinity of Mecca. The Quraysh seized the opportunity, aided the Banu Bakr, and avenged themselves against the Banu Khuza'ah for their leanings towards the Muslims. Amr bin Salim took a delegation to Medina and reported the matter to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who said, "By Allah, I will protect you from that which I keep away from me." Bidayah wa Nihaya, volume 4, page 278. The Quraysh on their part realized their mistake and sent Abu Sufyan to Medina to get the treaty renewed. This is the bidding of the Messenger of Allah. On reaching Medina, Abu Sufyan first went to the house of his daughter Habiba radiyallahu anha, one of the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just as he intended to sit on the bedding of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Habiba radiyallahu anha folded the bedding to a side, saying, "Father, this is the bedding of the Messenger of Allah." Abu Sufyan said, "So what? I am your father." Habiba radiyallahu anha replied, "That is right, but you are an idolater, and this is the bedding of the Messenger of Allah." Abu Sufyan went away from there, murmuring to himself, but the fact dawned upon him, and his eyes opened up. He went to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and told him why he had come. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked him why it was necessary to renew the agreement, and had there been a new development. He answered in the negative. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, "Be assured, the pact is unchanged." However, Abu Sufyan was not convinced because he had lied to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He contacted Abu Bakr, Umar, and Ali radiyallahu anhum separately, but he could not get anything from them too, and he returned to Mecca unsuccessful. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed Sayyidina Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu that the Quraysh had broken the pact and preparations were made for jihad. However, no one knew where they were going. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made a proclamation around Medina that whoso believes in Allah and His Messenger must come to Medina before Ramadan. He tried his best that the Quraysh may not learn of his intentions, for he did not wish to wage a war in Mecca, but he wished to gain the submission of the Quraysh by frightening them. However, at that time, an incident took place. The